this is my lab 3 about the hardware-based true random number generators and timer control on FPGA. Okay, so in this lab I will use hex 7 for random number generators, hex 6 for the numbers from players, hex 5 in the sum of these two numbers, hex number 4 is for the password, hex 3 and 2 is for the digits timers, and hex 1 and hex 0 is for count up for the successful route, or I mean the winning route. Okay, so these 4 toggle switches is for the password, and these 4 toggle switches are for the player input numbers, and the toggle switches from 5 to 12 will be used for the digits timer input. This is the reset button, this is the random generator button, this is the player button, and this is the multifunction button. It will use for enter the password, it will use for enter the digit timers, it will also use to restart and let play. Let me see. First I insert my UH password, it's 5. Okay, so if the password is correct, the ring LED is going to turn on. Then, because it's hard to figure out, like for other people to play the game, it's really hard. From 5 to 12 it's kind of in the middle, so I'll add one more function. Like we can change, for example, we use those toggle switches and we don't know what number is it, it's going to change on the 7 segment also, but it's not the input, so you can change it, but don't worry about it. It's gonna stay here and not go to the system or something. You can change this right now. Okay, see, for example, you want 8 seconds, but you don't want which pin is this, you can try one by one. Okay, so here's 8 seconds. And it's gonna start from 8 seconds, count down to 0 seconds. And at 0, you cannot play the game anymore. So we'll try. We use random generators, create the numbers, and also we can play with the player button. But after it reaches 0, 0, you can play the game. You cannot play the game. Okay, this is the first function. Okay, let's try it one more time with, and use the reset button, as you see. Okay, it's 5, 9, 6, and if you enter the wrong password, for example, something like this, it's gonna come back to 0, 0, 0, and you can re-enter the password one more time. It's like 5, 9, 6, 9. Okay, and you can use like reset button at any time to come back to the original, like the first state. It's like, so you have to enter the password one more time. It's different from the restart button. The restart button, like you can play the game again and restart everything except the password, so you don't need to enter the password one more time to check. Okay, so that's number 6 right now. I mean, it turned green right now. Let's see. Okay, right now we try with 14 and see if it works. Okay, we still play the game. Okay, so 7, we need 8 to make it 15. So see, if it's 15, it turns green LED, and F indicator 15, and the numbers, we win one row, we win the second one. So in 14 seconds, we win 2 rows. It means there are 2 rows you make, the sum is 15 or F. And you see, we can't play game anymore. So, and then we can use the restart button. Right now, this function is restart. So it restart back to 99, and it count down until 0, and you can play the game like that. Okay, and also of course when it come back to 0, 0, it's gonna stop the game, right? And see, restart one more time. Okay, and there's a bonus for this lab. As let's take an example. It's like it's E, and we need of course 1, right, to make it 15. E because E is 14, so you see win 1, and I would try to do it until it's 99. So the maximum winning rows for this lab is a 99. So if it reaches 99, it's supposed to stop, and we can play the game. Even the timer, it's not count to 0. It does not count to 0. See, and then the time will stop, and we can play the game. Cannot play the game even like that. Okay, but we can use the restart button to start a game one more time, and everything. It's the same. And also we can use the restart button, the reset button to come back to original one. Thank you.